top now for Hedrick. Hedrick now is a shot. Makes the tip. We're in with the forward. He's
You like going on the road anytime and getting 4 points, but certainly when it's a difficult trip up to Alaska with the time change to travel. So I was real proud of the team's effort and be able to kind of gut through a long weekend on the road. Special teams were huge. We did a great job on the power play. 2 shorthanded goals was also spectacular. I thought our penalty killers did an awesome job. Our penalty kill has been very good lately. We need to continue that. Michigan Tech's got one of the best power plays in the conference in the nation, so our penalty killers are going to have to be on spot all weekend long. Additionally, we want to play a little bit more 5-on-5 hockey. We've been in too many special teams battle lately, so we like our team best when we play 5-on-5, but our special teams got the job done.
I think we've been close. We've been in a lot of close games lately, and it's nice to finally get a couple back-to-back wins on the weekend. But we started out the weekend actually giving up the first goal, and I thought it showed a lot of character in the guys in the locker room, battling back and getting that win, and then coming back Saturday night knowing that they're going to come out even harder. So we gotta push up our game on Saturday, and we did, and we're all pretty happy about that.
It's a huge part of college hockey, and our defense has been great lately. Haven't given up many goals in the past few games, so that's been huge. PK has been unbelievable lately, which is really big because, not that we can take a lot of penalties, but it's good to know that when we do take a penalty, we'll be fine. And it's nice to see our power plays converting quite a bit, giving us some offense.
Well, the penalty killers, I thought after a slow start to the season, I was a little concerned early on. I didn't think we were overly sharp in our penalty kill the first few weeks, and it's been a total change to our structure and system with Doug Holloway coming in. So Doug's done a really good job after those few weeks, and I think it was just more rep and getting times on it. So our guys understand the concepts now of what we're trying to do, and Doug's done a really good job with those guys. The players on the ice have really done an excellent job as well. And it also took us a little bit of time to figure out who our pairings were to kill. And we've kind of identified that over the last few weeks and have been very strong that way in the penalty kill. So, but it's a big challenge this weekend with Michigan Tech's power play. So that was very good. We like that. We've probably had the opportunity to score a lot more shorthanded goals than we've had. We've had a lot of breakaways. We've had a lot of odd man rushes. We try to be aggressive and take away time and space, and it leads to some offensive opportunities. We certainly were able to cash in this weekend on it, but that's something we'd like to be very good at, scoring shorthanded goals and really switching some momentum in the game. So we're able to do that this weekend. In terms of the power play, we thought there were some areas against Fairbanks that we could take advantage of in the way they kill on their sheet, and so we tried to put those things in play. And a real credit again to our players to being able to go out and execute the adjustments we made to try to attack their penalty kill in zone. So we thought we did a really good job that way. Rich Mitro did a very good job with his unit to score some big power play goals, and it was obviously a huge impact on the weekend.
It's a pretty nice honor for whatever it is, Rookie of the Week or Player of the Week or Defensive Player of the Week. Any recognition is always good for yourself and the organization, knowing that we're going in the right path and the path we want to go. But it's also not just a individual, award. I think it shows how our team's been playing lately and how successful we have been in the past 7 or 8 games.
Well, Gage, it's been tough because he's had a couple injuries, a couple different upper body injuries that have cost him a couple games and really, probably kept him out of a better rhythm. But he's a very good player for us. He's a very good player overall. He's got tremendous speed. He's very smart. He competes. He's got the ability to either set up plays or to score. So he's a very well-rounded player. He plays on a power play. He plays on a penalty kill. He plays in our top 6. Again, I think without the injuries, he's probably a little bit further along than he is right now, but it was a great weekend for him. I think there's a lot more of that to him and his game, and we'll see more of that from Gage through the stretch run. Hopefully he can stay healthy for us. Nick Kossoff, a lot of credit to Nick. Saturday morning, we decided to go back with Gordy as a staff because Gordy's played so well in net, and he did Friday night, and then during warm-ups, Gordy fell ill, and so Nick, with about 8 minutes of warning, found out he was going to start that night after a frustrating morning because Nick, he's a very fiery kid, and he wanted to play. He was upset. So he was able to turn the switch and go in and give us a great performance. 2 of his starts he's had shutouts, and we think he's very capable. He's done a really good job for us. He's a Division I goaltender, and there's a lot of a very bright future for Nick. And obviously with that performance, he's earned more opportunities.
I kind of just try to prepare the same for every game, so it was just like every other game I've started. So that was pretty normal, and as far as a sweep, that was huge, 4 points for the guys. As far as a team, I think we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Obviously, it's been working for us. We've picked up quite a few points in our last few games, so we just got to keep doing that, keep playing our game, and for me, it's just the same thing, preparing the same way as far as every single game.
Well, we've got to be great defensively. They lead the conference. We're right up near the top in team offense. Their power play is one of the best in the country, and so it's a big challenge that way. We've got to continue to be great defensively, get the goaltending we've got over the last month and a half between both Gordy and Nick. That'll be the start of it. But we like our team. We like the direction we're headed in. I think we're a much better team now than we were a month and a half or 2 months ago, and we're starting to see that. I think that one of the keys is playing them 5-on-5. We want to stay out of the penalty box, and we got to do a better job of that overall. But it'll be a huge test at home this weekend. We're looking forward to be back at home. We've had great crowds, great support, and we're really excited to be back home and show our fans the growth our team has had.